Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I thought I would stream today trying to get back to my other spot, and then I don't know, we can see what you guys want to do. We can do chunk lock, we can go back to that hardcore world I have, but I thought I would try to take at least the Allay. Did he break off? Where's the Allay? He was just here 2 seconds ago. Oh, what if he went through the portal? He did. Okay, anyway, I was going to try to take him through anyway, but there's probably stuff I want to take. Like I don't want to die with a bunch of valuables, but I don't have the ingredients to make an ender chest either. So yeah, okay, that's probably good enough. Okay, let's go see if we can rescue that Allay from the Nether and then get home. Okay, where is he? Where are you? Where are you? I saw your lead. You have to be in here. Where did he go? What? It's a good thing I have that other one in the boat. I don't understand. The lead was that's not the button I was looking for. Hit boxes. Okay. Oh, hold on, my dog is whining. There's something up there. What could possibly be up there? It's like a random item, but maybe it's the Allay just chilling on a block. There's a guy over there. Okay, let's get up here. Also, I hear my dog whining, so I might have to step away for a second and let her out. It's a block. Why is a block even there? Okay, where did the Allay go? Did he go back through the portal when I came through? His lead was in the portal, so I would assume that means that he broke it in the portal. I'm so confused. Why are you that close to the portal? Okay, anyway, let's go back through. I don't understand where he went. Okay, but I need to go get my dog. But yeah, dude, where? Okay. Do you think I should put myself in a hole or something? Didn't I have stairs down here somewhere? Oh, well, not there. I thought at some point I dug down and had like a little mine area around here. Huh, I guess not. But I do need to get myself in a little safe zone, so I'm gonna do that. Hopefully nothing else can get me from there. I will be right back because I gotta figure out what my dog is up to. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, she just wanted to go outside. Of course, when I start doing something, she probably heard me talking and it's like, who are we talking to? What are we doing? I have to come bug you. But that's okay. Yeah, I am very bothered about the disappearance of that allay. Let me go see. That one is still down here in the boat, right? That's a lot of fish. Yes. So we know we still have one for now, but what in the world? Where did that other one go? Literally, like, before I turned on the stream, him and Buddy were just kind of, and you saw his lead right there. Like, goodness gracious. Also, I might have to... My OBS is still showing me yesterday's chat, so I don't know. I guess it'll just refresh when I... Yeah, when I get new chats. But yeah, this is what I just... like, where would he have gone? Like, I don't understand. And he's not, like, floating around. Yeah, I don't like that. Well, should I try to take the other one? I don't know. I mean, I don't want to lose him too. Hey, get over here. And I know there was a few more left at the mansion still. Oh yeah, if you're just catching the stream, but I was gonna say, but you haven't watched my episode. Of course you haven't watched the episode because I literally just recorded it yesterday and it won't be released for a few weeks. So I didn't come through. I took on the mansion, guys, and I won. So I mean, of course, how do you not win, right? But yeah, I took on the mansion yesterday, so I'll be watching for that episode in a few weeks. But I thought it would be more of a stream type thing to try to get this allay back home. Oh, come on. There you go. Come on. There. Okay. Now, oh my goodness. See, this is what I was afraid of. Hi. I forgot that these guys aren't going to really like me. So I came from up there. Oh dear. They're going to hit my allay. This is not a good idea, not a good idea at all. I need like a boat on my hotbar or something. Eh. Stop hitting me. Ah. Okay, good. I still have my allay. I probably should have. I could do that. I could do that just for now. Goodness gracious. Okay, but yeah, I came, like, I had to come down from up there somehow, right? And then maybe I'll be able to find my path. Well, probably not. I'll probably just have to look for the cords of the portal. Now let's see if we can make myself some stair steps up there. Hey, Mr. Lake, get back over here. I don't want you in the way of where I'm trying to build stairs. Come on. Little guy, where are you? Let me eat for a second. Okay, good. He came out. Okay, we are up here. Okay. Now, where did I come from? I could check my chords real quick for my other portal. We good? Yes, okay. Okay, let me stop right here for a second. Pull up my notepad. My house build. House portal chords. 36, 35, 450. Okay, so we just gotta go. Nope. Did I go the wrong direction? No, it's this way. Okay. Up to 450. So let's probably get up there maybe. We still got our little guy. Awesome. I probably should bring a fence post so I can set him down if I need to without like losing him, but I don't really know what I'm going to do with him. I also got an axolotl in a recent stream or episode. I'm not sure if the episode's out yet. It might be next week's episode. Okay, I remember popping up near this lava and then being like, oh yeah, not a good idea to be there. So that's something. I remember coming through here. Come on. Come on, buddy. Well, I need to stop calling everyone buddy, or I need to give them actual names so that when I call them buddy, it's just like an endearing thing and not like their name. Ah! No, buddy, come here. No, no, no. Buddy, or whatever your name is, get over here. Oh. Please don't play with the lava. No, not safe. Good gracious. You don't even know the dangers you just put yourself in. Good gracious. Okay, come on down here. Thank you. You're being reckless, I tell ya. Come on. Okay. I have to get to 450. Come on. Okay, you're here. Okay. Okay, I can probably let myself fall down there. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Hello? Come out. Ugh. Yeah, see, now you'll come out. Come on. Get down here. Why are you obsessed with lava? Get down here, please. No. Oh, hey, I kind of... Do I know where I am? Well, there's that there that I don't remember if it's pointing towards home or pointing towards my other portal. What chords are we at now? 320, and we need to go that way. Okay. Yeah, I think it's pointing towards my first portal. So it's pointing towards where I just came from. But okay, I'm finding some familiar area. Let's Get. Come on. Come on, come on. I feel like this guy, I don't know why, but he needs like a nerdy name. Like, I don't know, an LA just seems like a weird nerdy type thing. I don't really know why, but I kind of want to name him like Aloysius or something. What do you think? Is it too silly? Is your name Aloysius? I'm gonna turn these off for now. Hi, Aloysius. Okay, I'm gonna forget that that's your name, but that's okay. I don't know if this is the house portal. I don't think it. No, the house portal's like way, way, way down at the bottom of the ladder, right? Hey, hey, hey. You don't get off the lead, young man. Aloysius. See, I feel like that's why he needs that name, so that when I yell at him, I'm saying a big, long name. What did you do with the lead? Now I need the hitboxes again. Aloysius James. Ugh, get over here. This is why I didn't want to travel with you in the nether. I need to make another path before I try to do these things. Aloysius. Get over here. We are going home, whether you like it or not, and I know you've never been there. Where did he go now? How did 2 different LAs just disappear? Aloysius. Dude. Have you seen an LA? You are not helpful. Aloysius! Great. So he just got off here and just wandered away. What in the what? And why? Aloysius. So I give you a name and you just leave? So rude. So rude. What is happening? Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm snacking while playing, so I thought that would be a good time to mute and eat some chips. But anyway, what in the world? Like, do I just go home? I don't think that's my home portal. Seriously. Like, I'll have to rewind that when the stream is done, but he literally, like, I went down here, and he just, like, broke off the lead and was like, I'm going this way. Or did he go up? Like, honestly, no idea. Oh, there's a ghast. But I have valuables in my pockets. Ugh. Ooh. I did it. Didn't find the LA, but I returned to sender again. Well, maybe he died above the lava. I don't know. Is that my LA up there? Or is that a mob? I don't know. I would think the LA would be flying around. No, that looks like a piglin. So frustrating. I can't believe he just was like, nah, I'm out. Okay, I feel like this is not my house portal, but let's see. I think it's the one that's like the grassy area in the middle of nowhere that I made from that lava pool. Yes, yes it is. Do I have I don't have a bed on me, of course. That bed's probably still outside of the mansion. Oh, hey, there's a bed. Oh, it's becoming daytime. Oh, goodness gracious. You know, if I want more obsidian, I could probably peel off the corners of the nether side of this portal. But I don't really have buckets, so... Yeah, no, that didn't really work. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, what? Did he just walk through the portal for no reason? Like, he got all mad and he's like, I'm going in. Like, good for you, buddy. You're now going to become, a zombified piglin. Cool. Okay, what are my chords? 421. Did I write down the wrong chords? 450. Negative 36, positive 450. So I'm really not far. 450. So it would be that way, but then, like, that way, I guess. I'm just trying to remember. I have no idea where I put, like, my ladder and stuff, you know? Well, I guess directly above the portal. Duh. Okay. Okay. Okay, yay! Literally, my ladder's just over here. So, like, how was that not the right portal that I was at then? It feels like it was right there. Okay. Yay! Take a drink of my pop while I'm just going down the ladder. Okay. I really should just make more ladder and put that all the way through. And then probably surround it with... Yeah, I feel like those are stream kind of things that we could do. And also making a better path between everything would be a better idea too. I could just remake a portal at the right level too. There's so many things we could do on stream. Guess I don't need the hitboxes right now. Kind of super frustrated. Okay, let's empty that one. Okay. Oh wait, I want to put those back on. Yeah, I figure because I've slightly organized stuff downstairs, this can kind of be like maybe my dumping chest where if I just need to empty my pockets, just, you know, throw it in here, and then other times I can reorganize maybe. Okay, I thought another idea could be making an axolotl sanctuary, but that might be something to do on an episode, not a stream. I don't know. I'm kind of sad about the LA, guys. How do I have 2 buckets? Did I think that I didn't have one and then I found it again? Probably. Probably exactly what happened. Okay, I can put these in my mob drop chest, put that in my valuables. Yeah, so I can take a few things down here. Okay, mob drops. And then valuables. That goes in the mob drops. That's valuable. I have a decent amount of emeralds. I could probably get another mending book. Okay, I'm gonna eat another chippy real fast. I'm having chips and salsa for a snack. Not the best stream snack, but I don't know. Don't care. um, yeah, I feel like I'm not really in a rush to put any of the rest of that away. Maybe I make more obsidian so that I can make an ender chest. Did I end up coming back with my blaze rods? I feel like I found some at the other place, but I didn't. It doesn't look like I brought them back, so that kind of doesn't make sense. Oh, you know what? I think I might have had them in my pocket when I was trying to reorganize my pockets at one point. You'll see it in the video, but like I had picked up a bunch of stuff. I was trying to organize and be like, okay, drop this, drop that, drop this, you know, fill my pockets with the things because a creeper exploded a chest and it had stuff in it like an armor trim and this and that and whatever, but my pockets were full. So I was like emptying pockets and then another creeper came up and blew up stuff. So I think the creeper might have blown up the blaze rods. So that's something I can do right now. Let's go get some blaze rods. Yeah, and then it wouldn't have hurt to bring those gold boots with me, but it'll be fine. How? Oh, this side. I was like, how do I get out of my little area? Okay, fortress. I believe it was up here, but then I created a pathway to it. I feel like maybe. Now I'm not so sure. Eat another chip while I'm climbing the ladder. Oh yes, because I made it all the way up at 115. I also feel like I found the allay. But of course I don't have my stinking lead. I was going to check my stream because since OBS is showing me yesterday's chat. Hi. Rude. Okay. Let's get that lead. Maybe we can get him brought back. I also need like a fence post to put him on. And we should be able to, like, if we play this and then we give him some of that, he should duplicate, right? My phone is beeping. What was I? Oh yeah, fence post. Yeah, so let's do that. Let's find somewhere to put him that's not exactly right next to the portal. Like literally just for right now while we're coming in. Right? Okay, we might be able to rescue him. I wonder if this is the first one I lost or the second one. It feels likely that it's the second one because I did lose him very, very close to home. But yes, oh my gosh, let's see if we can get him. Oh my gosh. What are the odds that he ran away, but then he went like right to where my ladder is? I'm gonna check my phone real quick. Okay, it's just an ad. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's what I wanted to grab, was gold boots. Sup, my dude? Okay. I feel like I was here when I saw him just float by, right? No, yes, maybe. Of course, I get the lead and then he leaves. Okay, we could keep going. He wasn't like on this. I feel like I had gone past this level and I was like talking. Because he like floated by and there's not really much room to float by here. Yeah, and I just saw him go like, whoop. But maybe it was the next level. I don't know. I just don't see him anywhere. Why does he keep doing this? Yeah, he's not here. You guys. Why is he doing this to me? He's teasing me. Straight up, he floated by. And now he's nowhere to be found. He's probably hanging out by the lava. He loves that. Aloysius, come on. I have a fence post for you to hang out by. You don't have to live in the Nether. Well, whatever. I guess I'm going back down, no, up, too, so I can get the fortress and get some more blaze rods, and then I could make an ender chest for home. That's probably where the rest of my blaze rods are. Like, such a silly idea. Put them in the ender chest that you can't get until you have more blaze rods. Genius! What can I say? I'm gifted. I'm a genius. Yeah. So I think this pretty much leads straight to the fortress. I may be wrong, but I think it should just like literally walk right in. I am gonna fill up that little gap right here so that I don't randomly fall off if I'm not paying attention. Okay, let's go. I think when I made this I was running out of blocks. Oh yes, and this is where I killed some endermen. You know, because they dropped their little things for me and stuff. And because we're in like a I swear, I don't know if it's my the fabric mod or what, but I swear that used to say what biome you were in and all sorts of stuff, and now it doesn't feel like it's saying anything. What? Somehow I got turned into looking like... No, wait. Okay. No, I probably came here and now I'm going that way, hopefully. I hope I didn't just turn myself straight around. I am a genius, though, so I probably totally did. Let's see. 750. And... where's my notepad? There it is. Nether Fortress Chords. Negative 722, positive 836. Oh yeah, so I still have to go 700 more, but I am in the right spot. Okay. Which is why at some point I really, really need to just make nether tunnels, because if I was sliding around on ice, like, ba-bam, but I don't even have Soak Touch right now, so probably not the best shout for right now, but this was kind of my effort with this, was to at least have a path. I don't have to have it in ice so that I can like slide around on a boat, but at least there's a path that is not so precarious like it is traveling down on lava level. Okay, I could definitely close up this gap here while I'm running by. Yay. Yay. I like it when my path is like so I can't fall off of it, you know? Because I will not pay attention and then down I will go and then I will be dead. And there's a guy on my path. Because I didn't make it spawn proof, I just made it straight. Hi. Okay, lots of running, lots of running. I'm gonna grab another chip. So, I'll move the mic. Probably could mute it, but you know, why would I do that? I think I'm here. Hopefully. Yeah. Sorry, forgot to bring my mic down to my face. I just have the microphone that's like on a headset, so I just like move the mic up to my ears. Okay, fortress. All right. I know that I also have a spawner not super far away in here, but I don't remember exactly where it is. Ooh, diamond horse armor. I forgot that I still had stuff left in this chest. Okay, let's go back that way. There's a blaze. I kind of want those skellies to like leave me alone, and I definitely should have brought a bow and arrows. You know? Okay, let me eat. I got 2 blaze rods. I mean, I really didn't need much, right? Do I push it? I was trying to see how close I was to the spawners. Okay, the spawners are over here. Right? Yeah. I do also have a long walk home. Yay, I have 3 blaze rods. I should probably just leave. But I thought I would try to add a few more things to this. Because at some point, if I can make it like a safe little hunting area, that would be kind of cool. Something's going to spawn on me and it's not going to be fun. Okay, well, I don't have any more netherrack or other spawnless blocks. Why wasn't anything spawning? Oh, of course, there they are. Hi. Well, anyway. Ooh, wither skull. Hi. No? That's okay. I have 5 blaze rods. Let's just go. Okay, we'll go this way. Follow the torches home, right? Oh, let me eat real fast. I'd say successful mission. Now, I do need more obsidian, I think. Well, I'll have to see what's in my chests. Unless the obsidian also disappeared when I was... when I had dropped some items to reorganize. I really don't remember. Yay! Successful fortress trip. At some point, maybe we could try wither skull hunting on a stream or something, but I don't really need a beacon for now. I don't do a whole lot of digging. That might change as I, need more blocks if I decide to take on some better builds, but I'm still more of an adventurer than a builder. I do still want to kind of go... Sorry, chips. And find a pale oak forest. I don't really want to put it into like a seed searching app, but I might. But I don't know, because I was in that huge dark oak forest that didn't end up having any pale oak that I could find. So, yeah, but I want pale oak because I was thinking that might make like a pretty white-ish thing for an axolotl sanctuary, like some pretty white accents. I know I could use quartz, but pale oak is kind of a nice little accent piece, and you can make different. It's a different texture than quartz. Hi. I know I probably could have just outran him, but I don't know. Okay, we're going home. It's a long walk, but it's slightly safe because all that should attack me should be piglins, hopefully. But now that I said that, there'll be something terrible on my path. I could make it 3 high so I could like do the jump running because I think that is a little faster, but I also don't want Endermen spawning in it. Although, I mean, as long as I don't look at their face, free Ender Pearls unless they whoop away. But then they can also like take some of these path blocks, so I'd have to make the path out of something better. Oh yeah, I was going to get on my phone and check the stream. Okay, let's go this way now. Okay, let me go to my YouTube page. Yes, I am live. And yes, no comments, that's fine. Just making sure I'm not missing any, Okay. But yeah, I need a lot more obsidian too, so I don't know whether to like go down and find a lava lake. Was that in this world that I found that huge lava lake area? I think it might have been. So yeah, I could go do that. If I can remember where it was. I think I remember. Because yeah, I found that on an episode that I still have to edit. Let's look around for that allay. No. Oh, I had shift on, but whatever. Don't see him around here either. But yeah, I found a huge lava lake area while I was looking for some different ores and stuff. So that should be released Wednesday, but I do have to edit that. Right now I only have 2 episodes in the pocket and I have not edited either of them. But I was trying to think of things to do on the episode because I kind of feel like the things where I'm just doing gathering and randomness, like, I don't know, they just don't feel as fun or something, you know? Blaze rods. Okay, how much obsidian do I have? I think it's either in my value. Okay, I can make... Wait, I need a ender pearl too. There we go. Okay, get the blaze rod. Now we can see what I have in my ender chest. Because I know I put a few things. I'm pretty sure I put the dragon egg in there. Yeah. Where do we want to put it? Because I don't currently have Silk Touch. So... Oh wait, no, I made a spot down here for it, didn't I? Yeah, I put it right there. Yeah, see, I had... See? Why did I put the blaze powder and the ender pearls inside of the thing that I needed to be able to access the blaze rods and the ender pearls? Like, come on. I don't really know what to do with that, so I'm just going to keep it safe in there for now. I'm gonna turn that into that to conserve space. Nope, mob drops go somewhere else. Diamonds, you know. Well, my brain just went to like server mode where I was like, I could put these in my ender chest so that if I go shopping, I have it. But I'm not on a server. Okay, let's put the obsidian back. What was I was gonna make like another portal or something. I feel like I wanted obsidian, but was it only for the ender chest? I feel like I had another reason. Was I gonna make more portals somewhere? I don't remember. Oh, we need to put that redstone back. Let's put that in the mob drop chest, and let's put that in the random extra tools chest. Do I have 30 levels? No. Because I could at some point try to enchant that and get Silk Touch, but I think I'm going to need 30 levels for that. Okay, I literally just forgot all the things that I said I could maybe do right now. I'm going to put that here for now, I guess. Okay, let's breed the cows. We're always in need of food, right? Let me turn off hitboxes. Yeah, if you remember what I just said I was going to do. Oh yeah, I wanted to look for a pale oak forest. There's something else I thought. I don't remember why I wanted to gather obsidian. I need to gather levels to get Silk Touch, because then I could find some place to get like ice and end up making another pathway eventually. I could, that is a thing that even without ice, to just make more pathways on level 115. Oh, the more obsidian was to see if I could move my portal so that it pops out on 115. Yes. Okay, hello guys. There's enough for everybody. Everybody get some. Come on. Has everybody eaten? Yeah? I think so. Okay, did you all make it a babies? Yeah, okay. That's probably good for now. I say that and then I always kill one more. Sorry. Okay. But in fact, she was not sorry. I could go trade with the villagers some more too. I feel like those 2 that I have, they are just diehard and not giving up the villager or the farmer job. So I might just, well, let me put that in here. I might just give them composters. Did I already do that? I don't think that I did, but then what did I do with my composters? I feel like I didn't have a spot for them, so they... Okay, here's one. We can let one of them... Should we make another composter? We probably could. Okay. Just let them both be farmers. I mean, they're die hard that that's what they're gonna do. It's getting dark. Let me sleep. I don't need bad guys showing up, you know? Sorry. Eating more snacks. Thank you. Oh, sorry. ASMR, I guess. I should really just stop snacking, huh? But yeah, because they can eventually give me golden carrots, and then maybe I don't have to worry so much about the cows unless I want leather. You know? Oh, I want to get calcite to put up there, too. I really need to make the breeding area somewhere that's not in the middle of... Yeah, see, the farmers refuse to give up, so let's just let them be farmers. What do you trade? Oh, potatoes. I can do that. What do you trade? Wait. We've made extra farmers. Now I don't know who's actually supposed to be a farmer and who's not. You guys. Okay, you. I don't like what you trade for. You do potatoes, though. But, like, is he never going to recognize a new composter? Like, Ooh, ominous bottle. I don't really want to do a raid, but that's a thing that we could do at some point, too. Oh, goodness. Okay. Yeah, let me go get some potatoes. I really do need, like, more, potatoes. Like, more potato plants, you know? Come back here. Yeah, I probably don't even have enough to trade with him, but let's see. We've probably got some in the chests. We can grab emeralds while we're here, too, probably. Okay, I don't see any potatoes here. Whoops. Food chest. I thought for a second there was no potatoes. I don't know what to do with the poisonous potato. On servers, I feel like it's fun to play, like, tag with it. You just kind of, like, try to get it in someone's inventory while they're not paying attention. But when I'm on a single-player world, there's no one to give it to. And it's otherwise kind of useless. Okay. Little farmer dude. Thank you for your emerald. I was going to grab emeralds downstairs and I forgot. Well, I could totally get some from the stick guy. Okay, I have 5 emeralds. But you don't trade for it. Nope. You... Where'd he go? Yeah, you don't do anything for emeralds yet. Whatever. I could definitely make more sticks. Okay. Ooh, he's about to level up. Okay, what did he level up to? String and crossbows. Cool. Okay, I have 12 emeralds. This guy will give me bread, but, yeah. But yeah, I feel like if I put these down, it just turns new guys into farmers, and then that just messes everything up, right? So I don't really know what to do. Because, yeah, I might just have to lure the ones away that refuse to give up the farmer trade, and then, maybe, like, dispose of them. What? You didn't hear me say anything? What? I mean, because if they're never going to claim a job block either, they're just going to, like, the trades are going to expire when I've traded all that they want to, and then they're never going to find their job block to reset, right? Like, they're glitched. I don't really know. Yeah, I have way too many seeds. But I could put them in a composter and get bone meal, so I don't want to, I'm a hoarder. I don't get rid of things, you guys. Okay. So, yeah, what's the adventure now? Nether tunnels? Ooh, let me get the rest of my obsidian and see, or we could make more obsidian, but I'd have to go get some lava. Sorry, my nose is running as per usual. Okay, yeah, because I'm pretty close to lava here. And then we'll go put it in here, mine it up, boom. Not exactly the best way to get obsidian. Also, yes, I was going to show you guys this lava lake down here that I found. I also need to put stairs in here. So there's a lot of like little just maintenance-y type things we could do on this stream. But I have been streaming for about an hour. So there's that. Because I told Mom I would go out and have lunch with her later today. And it's 11 right now, or almost. So she's probably going to be texting pretty soon. Which is fine. I mean, I want to do lunch with her. But it means I can't get involved in a ton of projects here. Okay, yes. I need to stop bumping my head, that's for sure. Okay, yes, huge lava lake. So yeah, some of it is already waterified. So, gathering obsidian. But yeah, maybe gather half a stack just to have it, and then I can maybe like work on moving the portal and stuff. I don't know. Okay, we have 12 pieces. That's one portal. Well, it's more than one portal if I only use the 10 pieces. Dude, I think I got like Depth Strider or something on one of my, on my boots. And yeah, it makes water travel a whole lot easier. Like, look how fast I'm like pushing against the stream. Whereas, like, if I didn't have them on, I'm like, let me out. But then with them on, I'm like, like that. I never really knew what Depth Strider was good for, because I'm usually going for like feather falling and stuff like that, which I do want, but probably gonna have to get a villager for that. But yeah, I am liking this, that it's not just shoving me around. But yeah, you'll have to tune in next week to see all the goodies that I got from this little cave area that I found. Okay, we have 28. Might as well get a good 32, you know, while I'm here. Oh. Okay, we have 32. Perfect. Okay, back out. Oh, well, here's that. We could get that too. I think this was like a tiny little pocket that I had found initially. But yeah, I went wandering, and then I went a long ways that way, and then I thought, okay, I've gone a long ways. Let's try looking behind the steps, and then that little cave area was not far from there. Okay, I don't have a ton of blocks with me, but we could make some stairs. I don't know. Anything's better than nothing, right? While we're just doing silly tasks, you know? Okay, so yeah, let's make some. I don't have a crafting table on me. That's fine. We can always make more. Why do I have emeralds on me? I didn't put those away before I came down here, I guess. Yeah, I like the look of those or the brick ones better. So let's... I probably have some of those upstairs, actually. Oh, my goodness. What am I doing? But see, now I'm going to be bumping my head again, so... I'm going to do that. Then I can make more with what I just mined. Okay. Not very much this time because I got mostly that. Okay. Okay, let's make some more stairs. And yeah, like I feel like better travel through this area would be nice. So I can kind of just like fly down the stairs instead of like hop, 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 hop. You know? Gotta move the torches then, you know. Just trying to kind of gather some more I know it's making a weird opening on my staircase, but you know, we could decorate later. Or maybe I could end up making water elevators instead. That's another projecty thing. I need to like jot down this list of to-dos because now my brain is coming up with all these. I could do this and I could do that and I could do this, or what about this? So that's good, but I need to remember the things I thought about doing. Okay, let's get them stairs going. Especially because then once I get into regular stone level, then I won't be mining up deep slate, and I do like the look of deep slate stairs, as evidenced by the builds that I've already done. I probably need to branch out to new things, you know, but I like it, and especially in a cave, it just blends. I probably could have totally used not the shiny ones because it would just blend. I do like tough, but like not for the stairs right now. I also need to pay attention to my pick and try to like repair it before it would get too broken, because it does have mending. That is something that I need as a mob farm, but I don't think that I've come upon a spawner like at all. I mean, I guess I haven't done a ton of caving, so we could add caving as like a to-do list type thing. But yeah. Maybe once I get into regular level, should I do stone stairs? But I feel like if I was gonna do that, I would want to do like the stone bricks or the stone, like not just cobbled. And I don't have Silk Touch right now. So yeah, I don't know. Thoughts? I feel like I need to check my my streams again because I'm still seeing yesterday's chat and it's weird. Oh, right when I went to look at my phone. Oh, Puppy's Tummies is streaming. If I could figure out how to raid, because I just streamed through OBS and I probably need to figure out like a stream deck situation. Let me just pause and look at that real quick. Because what is... My settings are just silly, right? I can't remember the name of this app that I have like linked into it. Restream, that's what it is. Okay. Okay, Restream. I don't know. I mean, I'm not leaving right now, I just... Okay. Yeah, I don't know if there's a way within Restream to tell it that I want to raid, but if I go to Twitch, where is my stream deck? I really need to get better at this kind of thing. Okay, stream summary, stream manager. Okay, there's the raid button. Okay, so I think before I log off, I should be able to do that if I remember, but I'm gonna go back to viewing OBS. Okay, anyway, sorry guys, I'm learning. If you guys stream and you have any tips for me, well, I'm gonna have to mine these anyway to get them off of bumping my head. But yeah, if you have any tips for me of like a good stream deck or something like that, like I know that I'm new to YouTube and streaming, but like YouTube is a lot easier to figure out because it's literally just uploading a video and you can have it all edited and ready before you upload it. Whereas streaming is kind of its own type of thing, and you can raid people, and it's, I don't know, it's just very foreign to me, like, to figure out how to do. But I've done it, I think. Baby steps, you know. Ooh, iron. More iron. Ooh, redstone. How about, ooh, diamonds? Although I did get quite a few diamonds. Oh, that's Lush Cave business, right? I'm pretty sure I already knew there was a Lush Cave here, I think. Yes, because I found it. You'll have to see the video when I release it, but I found it during the episode that should release next Wednesday as long as I get it edited. Also, while I'm here, while I have you live, what would be the best day that you think I should release videos? Because I kind of just chose Wednesday, I think, just randomly, but then I thought I need to be consistent, so because I chose Wednesday, it's going to be every Wednesday. You know? So, I don't know. Just give me all your tips and tricks and ideas and when you'd like to see a video. And I do it Wednesday at 9 a.m. Central time. So, again, if there's a different time of day that works, because I know, like, if kids wanted to watch it, they'd be, you know, at school and couldn't watch it, which, you know, stay in school, pay attention to your teachers, all that jazz. But, like, if adults were watching it, you know, if they were able to, like, just turn it on and listen on their headphones while they're working, I figured, you know, releasing during the day is good. I could release in the evening, but, you know, I wouldn't know, like, what's the best time in the evening, you know? I don't know. So your thoughts on that would be helpful. Oh. Yeah, like, would it look better once it transitions here if I transition to my stairs, or does it really matter? Because I can decorate it however I want once I choose to, like, actually decorate the stairwell, right? Should I decorate the stairwell? And if so, how? Because I am not good at choosing pretty blocks in Minecraft. Like, I'm trying, but sometimes it's just function or like, oh, I have a lot of this block. Okay, let's use it. Wow, I really thought I had made too many stairs. And yet I had made not enough. Oh well. I give up for now. Okay, and also, so I mentioned that Puppy's Tummy, like I got a notification that Puppy's Tummies is streaming. If you have not watched her streams, like go ahead and join. It's kind of refreshing, like, and nostalgic to watch someone explore Minecraft for the first time. So she's actually, if you watch Hermitcraft, she's actually Skizzleman's wife. And she just recently started streaming, like, I don't know, just a few months ago, I think. She started streaming Minecraft because she just kind of wants to get to know more about the game and maybe see if this is something she wants to do. But there's something refreshing about watching someone experience things for the first time. And she does a lot of learning during her streams. So, you know, she relies on chat quite a bit. Because she doesn't know a lot, and Skiz is trying to like let her learn things like authentically, kind of more like, you know, you run into something or whatever. He does give her like a couple goals, and she kind of creates a couple goals for herself. So, but yeah, it's been kind of fun just and nostalgic, even though I only learned the game in 2020. So I was kind of in her place not that long ago. Um, it's still just kind of nostalgic and fun to just be like, this is what it's like to be new to the game, and it's fun to kind of see how she progresses and what she does with the game. Like, so yeah, if you haven't watched her streams, I would highly recommend doing that. I will probably try to raid her when I leave if I can figure out how. Okay, I'm gonna need to separate these probably pretty soon. Okay, so I could go back into the Nether and try to see if I can move a portal up. What do we think? Because then it will be on 115 and we can kind of try to make... Okay, I'm going to need a flint and steel. Flint and steel! Let me move some things downstairs if I'm going to go. Right. Okay. Food. Mob drops. Valuables. Okay, I needed a flint and steel, so there's the flint. Okay, and I had more obsidian here. I don't know. Do I want to leave some there, or do I just want to take it all? I don't know. See, I always feel like I have to leave some at home, because what if I die and lose everything? But it's like, then you can go back down there and mine some more. That's the whole point of the game, that like even when you die, you can start fresh. Okay. So yeah, we're trying to go all the way up and then set up a portal there, so that we no longer have to do the stairs, and we can do another tunnel, and just all the things will be on 115. And my phone is ringing. So let me get someplace safe. Okay, sorry guys. Okay, I missed the call, but then I tried to call back and she didn't answer. So I'm assuming it's about lunch, which means I'll probably have to end the stream soon, but maybe we can at least get this portal set up. Do we see the allay? Aloysius. No. Okay. Yes, because this is 115. Yes. So let's go ahead and put the portal down. But yes, I will probably be leaving soon to go have lunch with her and my dad. We're having leftover Thanksgiving stuff. I'm going to be so Thanksgivinged out by the end of this weekend because we also have another extended family Thanksgiving tomorrow. So yeah, I'm going to be so sick of turkey, but it's all right. Okay, let's see if when we go through this, we pop through in my portal on the overworld. Yeah, I called her back and texted her back, and now she's not answering. So that feels silly. Yes, okay, so now let's go back through, and then we'll break the one that's on the ground level. We can still keep the ladder so that if we want to do that, we can. But yeah, now we'll be on 115. Oh, she's calling back. Okay, hold on. Okay, well, change of plans. I can stream as long as I want, I guess, because so I live just a few miles from my parents, but they do live like in the country on a gravel road. And we're expecting a blizzard, which we knew all week, but she was talking about that if I get out there and then the roads get bad, I might have to stay the night or whatever. Well, I have an elderly dog. I mean, she's about to be 11 on Tuesday, I think. So, but she's a Great Dane Doberman mix. So she's getting old, and I feel like my parents don't want her at their house because, you know, and I understand that it's their house. And she kind of is uppity and gets up in everybody's business because she's got that Doberman in her. But yeah, so mom, you know, mom was like, well, you can come out here and stay, and that, you know, that would be fine or whatever. But you know, I'd be concerned about my dog, you know, being inside all day. She wouldn't get fed this evening if I stayed at my parents' house all day or in the morning because the blizzard is supposed to go from like midday today through tomorrow. Oh, I think I'm just now seeing a new chat. Hold on. Sorry, I'm not that good at watching chat. What's up, Nizak Cathusian? Hopefully I pronounced that right. Not much. I guess I was just kind of telling you what was up with me. So IRL, I was going to go have lunch with my parents, have some leftover Thanksgiving, but freezing rain is supposed to start here pretty soon. So yeah, I think me and my mom decided to just skip out on that. Like I have leftovers from earlier this week that I need to eat up before they go bad. And that way, you know, I'm not stranded out at their house, which, I mean, they have a bed, it would be fine, but it'd be more my dog that I'd be worried about. And yay, it links up. But yeah, I thought about that, taking the dog with me. They would be fine with it, but um I don't know. But yeah, it's more like I don't need to go to their house. You know, it was just kind of like lunch plans that could turn into like all afternoon. So I'm probably just gonna stay here so my dog can be comfy and I can be, and that way I can get some more streaming done. I can get some video editing done because I was already kind of going to spend a lot of the weekend with her because if the roads are clear tomorrow, we're going to a family Thanksgiving, which it probably looks like might not happen, but um, but I was going to spend, you know, the whole weekend with her. But I really did want to get some Minecraft business done, you know, like I'm trying to get this YouTube channel and Twitch channel and stuff going. And when she invited me to lunch today, I kind of was like, I saw you on Thursday. I'm going to see you on Saturday, possibly, unless the weather's bad. Um, like, I do really want to get, you know, I wanted to get a couple episodes filmed, maybe do a stream, which I'm doing right now, but kind of get some odds and ends done here. But yet, I didn't really want to tell her that I wanted to play Minecraft instead of hang out with her because, I mean, honestly, it's not really that I want to do it instead of hanging out with her. It's just, you know, if I treat this like a job, um, then I need to, you know, be getting stuff done, making sure I have a video next week so I can stay consistent and all that stuff. You should make videos about huge builds, that way you can get a lot of subs. That would be cool, but I still am kind of learning. Like I'm not good at building. That's my little house, and the roof is uneven because I spaced the blocks too far apart, but I don't want to fix it. uh, so yeah, I could make it like one block longer so that the roofs sync up because they're actually one block apart. And then over here I have a um, villager area that the interior is not built, and the exterior I just need to put some calcite right there. And then like I definitely need to do finishing touches. Like it needs, I don't know, maybe some blocks around the windows, like shutters or something. I don't know. I'm not good at detailing either. So yeah, I don't really do massive builds. I'm learning, but I'm still very new. But yeah, those are basically the only two things I've built here, I think. Yeah. So I'm kind of more of an adventurer. So in my episode that's going to release in a few weeks, I took on a mansion. That's how I got this totem here. And I have taken on a fortress. And otherwise, I feel like I'm still very early game. You know, my villagers, I only have like um, a couple of the woodworking guys so that I can trade sticks for emeralds, and then I have a mending guy, but I don't even have an armorer. Like I had to get my diamond armor by like mining diamonds, and then I did get some good enchantments, and then I stuck mending on them. So I don't know. I'm not really the best builder. It's something I'm working on, but like massive builds, it's just I don't know. I myself started a channel a few years ago. I gave up too soon, so respect for you. You're being consistent. Yeah, I'm trying to be. So I started this channel in June. Yeah, in June. Um, and I have been consistently uploading a YouTube video every Wednesday since I started it. So I'm on like 20 something episodes. Let me check my YouTube channel videos. Yeah, I just released episode 23 last Wednesday. So I have 24 and 25 filmed, so I just need to edit them. Let me finish the steps. Ooh, I do have those steps. I really don't mind if it switches near the top. Okay, I don't need this one if I have that one down there, right? Yeah, let's go put the steps on my mine entrance. But yeah, so I'm trying to learn to be a better builder, but I really am not like a fantabulous builder. And I'm okay with that because that's not what I like about the game. I like exploring and kind of finding new biomes, finding new things, and just building kind of when I need to. That's kind of my style. I don't know. Like what I kind of like how this game can be like what anybody wants it to be, kind of. If that makes sense. Like if you want to explore, they create all sorts of biomes and things for you to explore and different oh, what are they called? Like the things like the Guardian Temple and the mansion and like basically like kind of bosses for you to fight maybe and like I don't know. I just kind of like the exploration aspect, I guess. Okay, there's that. So yeah, I could work somewhere on the Nether Tunnel and link up my first area to that. I'm a freestyle gamer. Yeah. Try to make the trade. Yeah, I'm not a good terrainer either. Putting most of the farms in one place so that it looks like you're. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm doing. I settled here. So the fortress is a little ways away. So I have kind of another pathway that, well, actually, it's a long ways away. I could probably like look up Chunk Base and find a closer fortress. I don't know. But yeah, here's my animal farm and my actual farm. But yeah, I have not. That's a thing I could do too. Is I have not made any redstone farms, so I really, you know what? We could do that right now. Let's make the sugarcane farm. That would be fairly easy. Let me get another bucket of water. What should I make a sugarcane farm out of? But see, then that would be the thing is then I need a tutorial because I'm not that great at things. Okay, let's. I know I would need quartz and redstone. Let's just take that because I know I'll probably never have enough. Quartz. And then you need either this kind of stone or I never know what kind of stone you need for observers and things like that. Because I will need observers, pistons, and that's it, right? I think so. I don't know. I know this is a very simple farm, but yeah, but also decorative blocks. So how do I want to? Let's do tough bricks. Okay, and then I do have some dirt for the sugarcane to grow on, so that's good. All right, where do we want to place sugarcane observer pistol? Oh, hopper. Yeah, I have some iron on me. See, now I want the the crafting table up here. Okay, hopper. I need a chest first. Oops. Yeah, you guys will see how bad I am at like doing things live. Okay. Is it becoming nighttime? No. See, then I gotta find a good spot for it, right? But I feel like since my village is over there, if we end up maybe creating a pathway that kind of trails like along here in front of the cows. So maybe we put the sugarcane farm like over here. Look, there's already a little hole for the water. Okay. Then we plant, well, I guess maybe not plant the sugarcane. I didn't bring any with me, but I guess we could get things set up. So the sugarcane will go right here. Then right here is where we like build things. Then we want a piston pushing that way, right? So let me get a crafting table. Yeah, I really do need to work on more farms. Did you buy the game or play a cracked version? I bought the game in 2020 during the pandemic. So, yeah, I talked about this on one of the episodes on my channel, but I used to have to babysit my niece and nephew. They are, well, it was basically for like my baby nephew that is now 5. So during the pandemic, he was born during the pandemic, and then in 2021 he was a baby, and so I did a lot of babysitting. But his older siblings, right now they're 12 and 11. No, 12 and 10. I don't know, somewhere around there. So 5 years ago, they were like 5 and 6 or something, and they do have an older brother who was babysitting them. He's like 19, so like 5 years ago he was 5, but like he was 5. Yeah, 5 years ago he was 5. 5 years ago he was 6. No, he was 14. So he couldn't drive and pick up his baby brother from daycare. So I would do that after I get off of work, and then I would go and watch the rest of them while uh while we waited for, because I got off work earlier than their parents. So anyway, the middle ones, the current 12-year-old and 10-year-old, they would play Minecraft, and I had heard about it. The 19-year-old played it when he was younger, and I never really got into it. But um but sorry, I'm trying to like talk and do things all at the same time. Okay, yes, I need some wood. Okay. I need to get rid of things in my inventory. Goodness gracious. Okay. Yay. I got one placed correctly. I'm going to go sleep. Well, let me pick up whatever I dropped. Oh, goodness. Go sleep. But anyway, so I would pick him up, or yeah, I would pick up the youngest, and I would go babysit them until my brother got home, or his wife. And they'd be playing Minecraft on Xbox or PlayStation, whatever they had. And so I kind of got into it just by watching them, but anytime I would try to play with them, I would get in there. I didn't really know what I was doing, but I'm going to put that string away that's in my pocket. I don't need it. I don't need the netherrack either. But yeah, anytime I try to play with them, I would get in the world, I would make a little progress because, they were like, okay, first thing you gotta do is punch a tree. So I was like, okay, I'm punching a tree. And then they're like, okay, make some tools, whatever. And then the next goal was iron. Oh yeah, I have 3 bundles. Yeah. I should use them, yes. But then I feel like I'm gonna need a lot of the stuff in my inventory. I can put the stairs away though. And that. Okay. So I need 2 more pistons, which means I need more wood. But anyway, so yeah, I would play with them, and I would make the tiniest amount of progress, and then my nephew would come kill me because he thought that was fun, and and then he'd hack or cheat, or whatever, go into creative and give himself like netherite, and then he would come kill me, and it's like, well, that's not a fair fight. So I saw the fun in Minecraft, but then I wasn't able to really play it like in a way that I understood because I just kept dying before I could really make any progress. And so, yeah. So then I ended up, I think 2021 for my, either 2020 or 2021 for my birthday, I got myself, um, Observer. I got myself the game on the PC, the version that came with, I think, Java and Bedrock, because it's only like what, 30, 25, 30 bucks. It wasn't super expensive. You are the cool aunt then, I guess. Yeah, I try to be. I mean, yesterday I literally spent the afternoon playing card games with them. Um, I don't know. I like hanging out with them. I do have a daughter. She is going to be 9 years old tomorrow, but I am divorced from her dad, and she's spending the weekend with him. So she wasn't there yesterday either. She's spending Thanksgiving and her birthday with her dad. And so she was excited about that, and I did talk to her. But anyway, so she wasn't there. So yeah, we had lunch, and then I spent the afternoon playing card games and stuff with my sister-in-law and my niece and nephew, and it was fun. Okay, I feel like, do observers need like a redstone torch or something? Oh, I can just make one already. Cool. Should I see how it goes with just one? Joe, you're facing the wrong way. That's so rude. Okay, let me just... It's easier to, like, nope, to face it the right way if I can use blocks to try to place it against, right? Okay, that's the right way, right? Because his face needs to be facing what he's going to be watching. Yes. Okay, let's see how it goes with just one. Let me go get sugarcane. But yeah, I try to be the fun aunt. So, I mean, when my 19-year-old nephew was born, I was, gosh, in my 20s, you know, and so I babysat him. But then as he got older, you know, I didn't have any kids yet, and so yeah, he would. I need some glass too to put around this. But yeah, like I would play games with him. I'd play Xbox with him, you know, and then his siblings came along, and yeah, so yeah, I try to have fun. I enjoy family time. I honestly do. Like, my extended family used to get together and have game days where we're literally just playing games or whatever, and I loved it, and I still love it if we get together and do that. But some of my aunts and uncles are getting a little old and they don't get together as much. But anyway, I still find it fun. Okay, and then I need to place redstone behind here. Yeah, I think it goes here. I don't think I, whoops, I don't think I need to do another block, right? But now I feel like I want to just double check that it would do what I want it to do. Nope. Okay. Oh wait, duh, it has to go like across the top of these two, maybe? I've done this before, but I just don't remember. And I think before I had a bunch of observers, so I'm going to see if that makes a difference. Oops. No. Okay. Put another block. Okay. Hold on. Sorry. I felt that coming on, but I couldn't mute in time. Oh, sorry, I had to sneeze. Okay, I was thinking maybe it was one more block, like right here. Let me get the redstone back out. See, this is what I kind of want to do, is like also stream where people can kind of teach me the things I'm missing out on. One more block on the tough bricks. Yeah. Because I've been, like I said earlier, I've been watching Puppy's Tummies. Yes. Oh, it broke it. What did I do? Okay, but as long as it's on the observer, will it work? Probably. Yes. Okay. So then the only thing is if the middle one doesn't grow. Okay. But yeah, so I've been watching Puppy's Tummies, which is Skiz's wife, and she's learning how to play the game. And yeah, I feel like she gets chat to help her out, but because she's married to someone um, who's already a big YouTuber, she got an audience really easily. And so I'm just kind of trying to gather an audience, so I don't really have an audience to help me with stuff because I'm just not there yet, which is fine. Oh, I still got to do the hopper situation. Yeah, but let's get this part of it done. But yeah, so she's kind of already got an audience, so it's like awesome for her. But yeah, I seem to not be gathering an audience very quick, which is fine. I mean, I'm new, I'm a no name. I'm not doing fantabulous things. Like, I get it. I have to make it one more taller so I'm not squishing that redstone, huh? And I need to put a torch in there somewhere so that it's not spawnable, probably. Okay. Should I make that block glass? I feel like I should. Okay, we'll put that back and then... Okay, so hopefully it goes down the water stream and the audience you get yourself... Exactly. Yeah. Well, and I feel like even like watching Skiz's wife, I mean, she's... Oh, I broke the torch. She's new, and so like you have to kind of like that vibe of new players, you know, which I kind of do. I'm still like not super, whoops, not not super good at the game, and so it's fun to kind of watch other people explore and learn the way that I explored and learned. Okay, the water stream though should be like, oh nope, not right there. Right here. So should I put a sign here, I think, and then the hopper? That's what I'm thinking. Whoops, I probably need to make sure the hopper's pointing into wherever I want it. Let me get a sign just to kind of stop the water flow above the hopper. What did I do with my... There it is. But yeah, so I think people that like the vibe of watching someone who's newer at the game will watch her. But yeah, you gather your own audience who likes to watch you. So I'm just kind of growing that, and yeah, it'll grow organically, like as I continue going, I hope. Okay, so there's that. Now I want the hopper to go that way, so I probably do kind of need to get under here for a second so that I can point it at that block. Okay, where is the... Are my pockets full? Where did the hopper go? Oh, jeez. Okay, I need a chest here, but for now I'm putting dirt back to just point the hopper into. Okay. Okay, now let's put that dirt back. I didn't put it in there, did I? Okay. Okay, and let's make the chests. At least one. Whoops. Needs to go down where the hopper is, Maury. Come on. And then we'll make another one. Okay. That should be good for now, a double chest. If I need more later, I can do more. Okay. I have thought that like a little path, I need to sleep, but a little path going from the house to the villager area would be nice. So maybe that's something I could work on now. But I kind of want to do a mix of like path blocks and then like maybe stone, maybe uh mossy cobble. I don't know. I'm an amazing storyteller. Why don't you try? I have a lot of shorts on my channel, but they're actually clips from streams or videos. But thank you for the compliment. I don't feel like I'm an amazing storyteller. I feel like even just talking about my family just then, I was like, so this and then that and then this and then I get distracted and then squirrel. But you know, everybody's got their own way to tell stories. But did I finish the stories that I was telling earlier? I don't even remember. But yeah, in case I didn't, I ended up buying Minecraft for myself so that I could kind of explore, and I found my Minecraft YouTubers because I would be like, how do you do this, or what's the point of this, or why would I want to do that? And so yeah, I slowly learned, and I stumbled upon Hermitcraft eventually, and I really liked how they interacted together. So that's kind of the vibe I want to have someday, but I'm also very shy, so I don't really know how to make YouTuber friends. but I'm on a server sometimes. I really need to get on that server and build a house because it's kind of embarrassing. I kind of want to like stay here long enough to make sure it's still working, but I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I would need more shovel. So yeah, what do you want me to do? So I thought about getting on here doing the few things that I've already done because I came back from a different area where I had defeated the mansion and I brought my loot home. And then I made those stairs down into my area after I moved the portal up. But yeah, so I've also been streaming Chunk Lock. I streamed hardcore the other day. And I died once, but then I started again. So we could do hardcore, or I could stay in this world and just do some odds and ends, or I could go into that server and show you like what I'm doing there. But I literally like the server reset in August, maybe. Yeah, because it was around my birthday, I think. And I still like I'm very early game in there because I really just haven't been keeping up with it and getting into the world very much. But then I don't know, I like inspiration hasn't hit me yet in there either. So I guess I just don't know what to do yet. Make an automatic wheat farm. That one seems more difficult because that has to do with villagers, doesn't it? But yeah, I was thinking I could maybe see. I like to hop around. I like variety because then I get too bored like doing the same thing. So yeah, I could do some things here. I kind of want to make a path, so let me get another shovel. But also, I kind of want the front of my house to look prettier, so I don't know if I need like planters or what, but we could definitely like, you know, path an area over to the farm and then over to the villagers. But yeah, I kind of want to sprinkle it with like stone and stuff, but I can do it now and then texture it later, right? How does that look so far? Yeah, that looks good. Should I make it like a little more sparse here and there? Maybe? No. I don't know. I'm not good at like decorating. Oh, you can make it with trapdoors, lever, redstone, water. Oh, I was thinking like the kind where you have a farmer like trapped and he farms because that's his job, and then you like get him to toss the wheat to another villager, but somehow it gets like stuck and ends up dropping into the hopper that you have or something, or like in a water stream. I don't really know. I haven't done it. Okay, so then do I angle it like that way and then make this a path off of it, or do I kind of angle it right in front of it and over? I don't know. I think it could be an offshoot, but yet it is kind of going to be a curvy path to get over the villagers. Yeah, I need to make a list of like all the things that I kind of want to do, because then they can also be future episodes. Because I've been feeling like I almost have to just go attack like something every episode. You know, like I did a couple in between things, like I've been messing with villagers, but then I thought that's getting too boring. Um, I need to go and do something. So I went and attacked the mansion, and now I'm like, well, what should the next thing that I do be? There's a guardian temple like out there on the ocean. There's actually 3 of them that I found when I was wandering around. And then I'm like, okay, next episode I should do that. But it's like I also don't feel like you have to be all go go go, but I also want like to make good content, so I don't want it to be like, oh, you're just doing nothing. Even though sometimes the grind is enjoyable to watch too. I don't know. Okay, yeah, I kind of like that path because it leads you here, but not like straight up to it. And then it leads you past the cows, but not straight up to it. Probably going to have to tear down that tree there. Unless I wind the path through here. I don't know. I mean, it's not that hard to tear down a tree. But I kind of like paths that are a little windy too. It gives some like visual differences or something, right? Again, I'm not that best at decorating Minecraft, but trying to, I don't know, trying to make it cute. Yeah, the more curvy the path is, the more natural it looks. Exactly. So yeah, I feel like, it winds past these things. Not really past the wheat farm, but if I do an automatic one, um then it could go past that or whatever. I'd probably still put it near the cows because right now that's basically all I use wheat for. Another thing on the list is to like get the villagers, like get more of them. Right now I have a mending guy, a stick trade guy, a couple farmers that refuse to lose their job even though there's no composters in there. They're the original guys that I stole from a village. Should I make it straight from here or like wind a little bit back that way? I don't know. Sure, let's do it a little windy still. Whoops. But not super windy, just a little. But yeah, they refused to lose their jobs. But then I tried to place some composters in there to be like, sure, fine, you can be farmers or whatever. Well, different guys took the farmer jobs. So now I don't know if those guys are just glitched or what. But um but yeah, I feel like what if once I trade with them they just never get rid of their job. But anyway, I want to get like an armorer so that I can get some spare armor more easily, and like a toolsmith, a weaponsmith, things like that. Oh, I broke my shovel. That's enough pathing for now. You're so lucky to be spawned in that spot. It took me to it. I don't know if I actually have coral. I don't know if I'm in a warm ocean. I'm just in ocean. And I didn't actually spawn here, so I could probably take you to where I spawned because I'm 3,000 blocks from spawn on the Z. So, yeah, I could on this stream take you as kind of like a story back to where I was. But yeah, there is some or no, that's a pufferfish. But I feel like, yeah, I do get some tropical fish, so I don't know if this is warm ocean or not, but I don't think I have coral. Um, but yeah, I went this way and I found like three 3 different guardian temples when I was hunting for villagers, and then, silly me, I come back with the villagers, and then I went exploring later, and there's a village like not really that far that way. I mean, I don't know if the river hooks up to it, so traveling with them might not have been the greatest, but yeah. Has that grown yet while I've been here? Because I really do want to make sure that it works. Not yet. And then what if that one doesn't grow? That will be not fun. But yeah, so let me sleep, and then I can kind of take you on the adventure of how I got here, because I really did kind of just wander around for a while looking for a place to settle. Something that I like to do is, like, if I don't really care for the area that I'm in, I will just kind of wander around in the Nether, get some obsidian from Piglin Trades, and then pop out and see if I like where I popped out. So actually what I did, I popped out like way, way, way over, was it this way? Let me look at the chords. I have all sorts of notes on my notepad. I might not have taken notes for the portal that I popped out of in the middle of nowhere. Oh wait, no. 1,426. No, that's not it. That must be my original portal. Well, anyway. I'll probably get lost. I don't want these flowers in my inventory. Well, it was a ways away though. I could actually probably take you there through the Nether. Yeah, that would be easier. Hold on, let me minus my... Yeah, so it's not really the coolest story. I spawned in like a dark oak forest, which I do like. I did try to look around for a pale garden. Didn't end up finding one. Let me eat real quick. This looks a whole lot better without all that sugar cane there, so that'll be nice. Okay. And I lost an allay in here, so if you happen to see an allay flying by, let me know. Because I saw him go like whoop when I was going up the ladder, and then I went home to get a lead and I couldn't find him. So yeah, that's fun. Oh, let me out. Okay. So I think this portal over here is the portal I made that popped out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, because I traded with some piglins to get enough obsidian to make this portal. Yep. Oh no, that's... Well, yes. And then I popped out here and I was like, what in the world? I'm in a cave. But it turns out this cave is next, like underneath an ocean, so that was the only way for it to pop out. Except I was thinking that this wasn't where it popped out, but yes it was. Yes it was. Yeah. So then I dug myself out to try to figure out where I was. And I kept running into water, which further proved that I was in the ocean, so I had to take corners and stuff. And I popped out up on this like cliff beach thing up here. And I feel like what I did was wander along this acacia for a while, trying to decide, because I don't really like the color of acacia grass, so I didn't want to spawn there. Look, there's a turtle. Oh, there's a boat. Good. Okay, but yeah, I wandered on land just trying to look for a good place to build. But I don't like the color of acacia grass. Like it's kind of a drab green color. So I just kind of wandered and wandered, and then I ended up finding the jungle area that I live in. And I thought, you know what? I like the green grass. So like let's do that. So I did wander for a while here. I did find this like cliff over here. I still kind of want to go underneath it and see if there's a deep dark, but at the same time that sounds terrifying. So yeah, I wandered the land and then I found like this birch area and I thought, well, at least it's better than this dry grass, but I kept wandering and then I found this jungle area. But jungles are so dense that I was like, I don't want to have to tear apart a whole jungle to find some place to live, you know? But I found kind of that sparse area where I settled where there was a few trees. Yeah, see, there's my house. So yeah, there was a few trees, um, but it wasn't too bad. Like it wasn't as filled as like that section or like the section behind it. And I thought, I like this shore. It gives me access to ocean travel if I want it. I thought about making a dock at some point. If you don't have a light, you're never going to an ancient city, huh? Yeah, actually, on the server that I'm in, um, one of the times that they reset, I was above an ancient city, and actually, I'm above. Should I go into that world and show you? I'm actually above, like, not an ancient city, but a deep dark on that server right now. And I kind of just like going and teasing the wardens because, like, I'll have to show you, but the place that it is, yeah, see, this is my terrible not built house because I haven't really done much of anything. But yeah, so my caves. Wait, no, I gotta go this way. Yeah, it's a hodgepodge and it's a mess because I haven't really spent a whole lot of playtime in here. But so I don't have. I did early game. You can get voting rewards, and like my first weekend on the server, I got an elytra, but then I died with it, and it despawned before I could get to my death. So I don't have an elytra. But the end is open now, so I mean I could probably buy one or find one. But so yeah, I'm above a lush cave. I'm also like if I would go that way, I'm in a pale garden. But the warden might still be spawned that I spawned the other day if this chunk hasn't been loading, right? But there's like this perfect area where you can spawn it and you can pillar up. Woo! See, there's the deep dark. I haven't found a city in here though. There's a lot of deep dark that I've wandered through and I just have not found a city. So maybe I don't have one. I don't know. But yeah, that's not where it was. Oh, I just about fell in there. Okay. But there's like this platform area where you're actually high enough above the warden that he's not making you blind and he's not yeah, see here's one of my pillars that I made to escape. So yeah, like I can he must have despawned because I don't hear his heartbeat or anything. But yeah, so I run over there and get that one to set off. And then I run over here and make a pillar. Like, see, look at all these pillars that I've made. I tore up some because I was getting so many pillars that I couldn't make new pillars to run away. Let me make sure. Okay, yeah, I have tons of blocks. So yeah, I like teasing the warden. I'm kind of weird. I'm kind of a glutton for punishment. If I die, I'm not losing that much, you know? But yeah, so that's something I like to do on this server is kind of tease a warden. Yeah, but then, I mean, things spawn over there, so that's kind of annoying. Of course I didn't bring torches. Use a helmet, yeah. Ooh, yeah, I should. But yeah, so then I usually pillar up and kind of get myself over to this platform over here, and it's just high enough that he can't get to me. So So should I spawn him? uh, Whee! So yeah, then I come up here and I just start pillaring up. And I usually get away fast enough while he's spawning that he doesn't get me. And then I'm usually so high that I can see him. And so I just kind of like observe him for a little bit, like up on this little platform here. Yeah, because see, he's not making me blind right now. See, there he is. Oh, he's gonna kill that zombie. So yeah, I don't know. I like having fun because it feels safe enough. I don't have a bow and arrow. I'm very early game here, like I said, guys. If he senses me, he might be able to get close enough to make me blind. There was one time when I was like over here, and there was one kind of like starting to come up over here, and he did end up like blasting me. Yeah. Oh. But yeah, so I like teasing the warden sometimes. Oh, he's coming this way. I'm going to end up luring him to my base, and that's not good. But yeah, see, then I wander away, and he usually, like, I get far enough away where I'm not blind, and then I end up, like, running off and doing something else. And he despawns or whatever. Once in a while, he'll blast me. But yeah. So yeah, should I hang out on this server, or should I go back to my world? I could try Chunk Lock, I could go back to hardcore, I don't know. I get very indecisive on what to do, but also I get decision overwhelm, or like I get to where I don't want to go building, I want to go exploring. I don't know. Bro doesn't smell the player's exactly. Except sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm not scared of you, and then he still blasts me. Ooh, will he hear me mine this? Is this a fortune? Yeah. I don't know if he heard that. Yeah, so I don't know. It's just kind of fun to tease him sometimes, but sometimes he wanders close enough. Oh, I just about jumped too far. Can he smell me? Oh, I bet he can smell me. But yeah, anyway, so I could hang out here. I could... Yeah, see, there's somebody voted, and you kind of just get... Sometimes you get lucky. That person got a netherite tool, but then they also got cobbled deep slate. The lucky tool, sometimes that can be pretty cool. I think I got a lucky helmet, and it has unbreaking, so that's kind of cool. I'm sure they have like a loot table of the percentage of what you can get that's good, and then what's just kind of random. But yeah, I've been kind of enjoying this, just teasing the warden, especially on streams. But yeah, I could go back into my other world, make some more progress there, make sure that the sugarcane farm is working. Ooh, he's redeeming. So a collectible scoop is like, yeah, this server has collectibles to where it's really just like an item that's named for like someone who's contributed to the server, but some people like the idea of trying to get all the collectibles. I mean, it's like it's a community thing. So like if, you know, if you're not part of the server, you might be like, well, who cares about the collectibles? But if you are, it's like a fun task to try to do if you want to. Just kind of adds another fun thing that's unique to just the server. I'll go up here and show you my little Pale Oak area. So we can also, instead of teasing the warden, we can tease... Why is that like that? I don't know. Oh, probably so I don't go straight down and into like a hole or something. I don't know. But yeah, we can go tease a What are those things called in the Pale Oak Garden? I know that I know the name. Like, as soon as you say it, I'm gonna be like, yep, I knew that. um, oh my goodness, the creaking. Yeah, I was gonna say the creaking heart, but that's what they have. The servers for speedrunners, I guess. Not really, because sometimes you could vote and get just absolute crap. But I mean, a lot of people are good at the game, and so I mean, they get on in August and they just kind of grind. But like, I don't have the time, and it doesn't reset every August. I think it's just when it reset this time. But yeah, I mean, people, some people like to explore. Some people do um, the whole time of the server and don't even build a house, you know. And then other people build like really awesome things. And there's a shopping district and stuff like that. But yeah, this is a very tiny Pale Oak Garden, and I've kind of tore out a few of the trees, and then a creeper exploded here. This is my little safe zone, which looks real terrible. But you know, I can go under here, and like the creaking could walk up to me, and I can smack it, but it can't get me. So I wanted to make the safe zone so I could mess with creakings. But yeah, it's pretty small. Because then yeah, here's spruce, and then back to dark oak and stuff. And my little house is like, you know, over the river and through the woods. Whee! I'll probably get lost trying to go back since I didn't take my little path. But yeah, I wanted to be near the Pale Oak stuff, but not in it, because it seemed like creakings all the time would be kind of annoying. And obviously I don't have a good path to my house above the ground. Which again, it's not a house, it's literally cobblestone walls, because I kept getting attacked by drowns. I am going the wrong way, I think. Yeah, it's like towards this ocean here, and then I'm on like a little island. Okay, yeah, now I know where I am. So it's over there. I went in kind of a circle. But yeah, so I don't have much. I have cobblestone walls to protect me from the drowns that seem to always spawn in this river. And I don't even have a door. So yeah, that's my walls and my chests. They also do server-wide events. Like yesterday, I got this. No, not that one. I got this Happy Thanksgiving box. And so it's full of like little goodies and things. Yeah, like some ancient debris, some diamonds, and then some like custom heads that look like little Thanksgiving dinner type things. So it's kind of fun. But yeah, I kind of like, I think originally I liked this island because it's just a small little island. Um, and it's close to that pale oak forest. And so I thought, oh, I'll tear down all these trees and then I will build myself something. But I haven't, because I haven't really gotten hit with inspiration of what to build. And again, I'm not the greatest builder, so it's probably going to be a house that's pretty much identical to the one that's on my single player world. Do you use the server that allows or no, this is like vanilla-ish or pretty vanilla. Like they have some mods, like they have the voice chat mod, which I need to install for this version because we just updated to 1 point whatever, 0.10, and so I don't have the voice mod for that. But no, so the mod, there's probably a mod or a data pack or something that allows the mob heads, and then like the admins can like TP to where you are, and like things like that, and like they can see your last death and things like that. So if you need to help gathering your stuff, they'll do that once in a while. Like not always, it's not like they promise to do that, but sometimes, or people will say, "Hey, need help," and show up or whatever. But yeah, it's not really cracked. Like the mods are like minimal, I think. Like it's just mob heads and then some ones with the custom heads I guess aren't really, I don't know. But yeah, so like all the mobs will they have a chance of dropping their heads if you kill them. But yeah, I've never played a cracked version. I don't really know what that means because I'm still kind of new-ish on a lot of the Minecraft stuff. I mean, yes, I've been playing it for 5 years, but I'm still very not that great at the game. I don't know. We do have a mod that, or whatever it is, that like not everyone has to sleep. Like it's not one player sleep to where if I sleep, the night is skipped, but like there's like over 10 players on or whatever, and it takes a percentage. So like when I slept, it said 1 out of 5. So like if 4 more people would sleep, we could skip the night. My phone's dinging. Okay. Just making sure it wasn't anything urgent. Okay. Just friends chatting and stuff. Sorry, my nose is running. So I sniffle once in a while. But yeah, this island, I really haven't done much. I set up a portal so that I could travel in the nether because they have shopping district and things like that. I have a farm here, and then some animals. Oh, there's a random escaping cow. Oh, look, I got a cow head. Moo. They should put penguins in the game so I could have like an extra penguin head, not just that one. But yeah, I figured, okay, my house can be on an island, but then the more drowns I get, the more I'm like, maybe I should set up over there or over there. But it's very hilly over there. So I don't know. But also, it's like lunchtime here, and I've been streaming for 2.5 hours, so I might just call this the stream and eat lunch. I may stream again this afternoon. I don't know, or I need to get some editing done, or maybe some more episode work done. I don't know. But yeah. And I don't really know why I have a chicken in a boat. I think I had a boat there to catch a bad guy that was following me like a drown or something, and then left it there. But yeah, I need to have lunch. So please, my nose is running from, exactly, it's running from me, I swear. I have like allergies or whatever, but yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream here and go ahead and have lunch, and then I'll have to see if this afternoon I do need to do some video editing, but I might come back and do another stream. But we'll see. Yeah, so subscribe so that you can see me later, and be sure to check out my YouTube channel. I think it's just like youtube.com/ Maury Penguin. Nope, it's not that. Or no, is it at Maury? You have to put at before your name, don't you? Okay, yes, it is that. youtube.com/@MauryPenguin with no underscore. I don't really know. I think it was because underscores weren't maybe allowed as part of the address. I'm really not sure. But anyway, that's how you find me on YouTube. Feel free to like and subscribe and see my progress there. And if you want to follow me on Twitch as well. Oh, you are on YouTube. Sorry, I'm using like a Stream Deck thing. And I was like, I don't know which chat you're in because I have them merged. But yeah, so follow me there, and maybe I'll be streaming after I eat some lunch, or I'll probably get a little bit of work done on editing. But with the blizzard tomorrow and me not going anywhere, it's very likely that I'm going to stream tomorrow too. So yeah, go ahead and comment if you think I should stream hardcore, if you think I should stream this vanilla time server, if you think I should stream back on my regular single player world, like, or chunk lock. That's kind of a fun one where you have to let me show you that real quick. You have to, like, the chunks are literally locked when you spawn in, so you have to give them a certain amount of items to unlock them. So let me find an unlocked chunk here. I think over here. Yeah, like how those look like they have boxes around them. And then you have to like give it a certain amount, like a certain item, and each chunk is asking for a different item to unlock it. So that's been kind of fun trying to progress in the game. My goal is kind of to beat the game. Yeah, let me go over here. Yeah, I figured I'd try to beat the game in this thing. But yeah, so this chunk is asking for, oh my gosh, it's not telling me what it wants. What is happening? Oh, you know what? I hope I didn't crack this world because the data pack is for a different, like 1 point whatever of Minecraft. But anyway, if I was in the right version of Minecraft, it would say, oh, I want like 5 deep slate blocks or deep slate bricks or 2 glowberries or, you know, like, I don't know, just randomness. But anyway, that's what this one is, and that's kind of what I've been trying to accomplish there. Look at my hodgepodge of armor that's not really that great. But yeah, this one I've just been streaming. But anyway, so yeah, leave a comment, like, subscribe, do all the things. I'm going to have lunch, and hopefully I will see you again next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.